What's going on, everybody? It is Monday, and normally when I start these videos, I forget what date it is. But if I forgot today's date, I'd be in the doghouse for a little while. Today is my fiance Brittany's 25th birthday, so babe, happy birthday. I'll see you later on tonight. And yeah, we had a good time this weekend. We went out, had a little celebration for her, and just had a good time with some friends. Now, we're back to work. It's Monday. I'm going to the gym right now to hit some legs and abs. I think I'm going to do some higher volume squat work today. Since in my last video called Fearing Injury, I was somewhat testing my strength on the back squat. And if you missed that video, I was pretty much talking about how there's a line between, fearing injury. Like if you've been through an injury before, you're scared to push yourself because you don't want to get injured again. But you also have to be able to push yourself out of that comfort zone a little bit and realize your potential and your strength. So that's what I've been trying to do. And I was able to hit 250 for 2 on the back squat, which for me, coming off that injury, is really good. I'm happy with that. So now I think today I'm going to try and incorporate some volume and see how that feels and just keep working on endurance and strength and all that good stuff. So going into the gym now. As far as filming goes, we got the camera in the back with that lens I've been using. You guys have been giving me awesome feedback on that, the Sigma lens. And it's a loaner. I've had it for a month. Sigma hooked me up with it to test out for a month to see how I would like it. And I mean, just from the feedback alone, you guys seem to love the quality of that lens. So I'll probably be picking that up in the next week or two. I'll keep you guys posted on what's going on with that. But yeah, we got some big things coming up, really excited for. But we're off to the gym. I'll get some footage and I'll talk to you guys after. Alright, so I just want to start out by giving a quick shout out to Gymshark for always taking care of me and making sure that I look fresh in the gym. A lot of you guys have been asking, what size am I in Gymshark clothing? Where can you get it? In the description box of every video, there is a link to pick up Gymshark clothing, and if you use that link and also my code, it will save you 10% and it will help me out a little bit as well. So if you're interested, I'm around 6 foot tall, about 183 pounds, and I wear a large in t-shirts and track jackets and shorts and pants. So you can go ahead and pick yourself up those fitted track jackets in a bunch of different colors, sleeveless, t-shirts. They just came out with a new line of leggings and everything. So if you use my link and code, it applies to anything on the website. But anyway, today's session was some legs and abs, working on the squat, a big focus of mine right now. And my intention was to go into the gym and do some high rep stuff, but I was just feeling like doing a little bit of pause work, simply because I feel like it has so much carryover and it's so beneficial to kind of sit down there and work on being explosive, which, when you don't squat very often, it's something that you tend to lose a little bit, and it helps you maintain tightness and control. So you can see when I'm sitting down there, I'm keeping as tight as possible, making sure my core is tight, my glutes are tight, my upper back tightness is there, and that's the benefit of incorporating pause squats. So I did a few sets of pause squats, and then I moved into some 5x5 work. And then for some reason, I decided to drop the weight a little bit since the pause squat work kind of tired me out, and I really didn't want too much form breakdown. So I dropped the weight down to 185 and went for a set of 10. So I'll let you see how that went. Alright, so overall I have to say I'm really happy with the squats. I was able to hit depth. The bar path was pretty straight in my opinion. I was able to maintain tightness, and I just need to work on my muscular endurance. But like I said, they're looking good and I'm feeling good. Following that, we moved on to some cable pull-throughs, which is an exercise you don't see a lot of people do. And I know it looks stupid, but trust me, it works. If you can't do hip thrusts, this is a great alternative. If you have trouble activating your glutes, try this out. You won't be disappointed. Following that, we moved on to some Bulgarian split squats. I actually saw Alberto Nunez do these with the Smith's machine, and someone was using the Smith machine, but it's just good to place your foot on there. Sometimes people experience foot or ankle pain when doing these if their foot is elevated on a bench. Using a bar pad on the bar can definitely help out, and I really like that exercise. And then I moved on to finish off legs with single leg press followed by both legs at the same time. So pretty much burnt out on each leg and then did 2 legs together. And then after that, there was a little bit of ab work, but real quick to wrap up the video, I'm currently in New Jersey as of you watching this. I'm working on some business stuff with one of my friends, Brad, who is pretty much my business coach. He's a successful entrepreneur himself, so he helps me on the business side of things, and I coach him through fitness and nutrition. And we got a lot of things in the works. If you follow me on Instagram or the Facebook fan page or Twitter, I just recently posted a picture, which I'll flash on the screen for you. And I always say, you know, a lot of big things to come, this and that, but I really mean that. It's just a lot of behind the scenes type stuff, and I don't like to release anything unless I'm 100% happy with it. So for everyone who's been asking about t-shirts, hoodies, zip-ups, track jackets, sweatpants, all of that good stuff, I promise stuff will be rolling out in the next couple of weeks. I appreciate your patience, and even the intro. A lot of people hate my intro, and trust me, I'm not a huge fan of it myself either. I'm looking for new intro music. I know I can get a 3D intro made that I'll be happy with, but I think one of the biggest things is having music that's not incredibly annoying to listen to every time you open one of my videos. So if anyone has suggestions on that, something that won't get copyrighted or flagged, feel free to leave a comment or hit me up by email if you make music yourself and you think it's something that people will enjoy for the channel. But thanks again for everything, guys. I truly appreciate it. Like I said, I appreciate your patience, and that's it. Big things to come, guys. I'll catch you all in the next video.